Should do it. Yeah. All right. Okay, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to another WCN Live here at the Wilson County News. You may notice our environment's a little different. We moved to a different room, so we're going to try this out today. Thanks for joining us at this time. It's 1 p.m. today. Today we are going to be talking to Felicia Carvajal with the City of Vernia. My name is Kristen Weaver, Director of Operations here at Wilson County News, and thank you so much for coming down to Floresville and having our WCN Live today. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm excited to share about the 4th of July.
Yeah, it's going to be a great conversation. Looking forward to hear all of the details for the event. First, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Professionals in Dentistry, where you can smile brighter at Professionals in Dentistry. They are located in China Grove in San Antonio. You can give them a shout out. They are tagged in the description of this video today. And thank you for your sponsorship. Okay, before we get started, just remind everybody that as you join us while we're live, post a comment to get your name into which will get your name into the drawing for our next week's winner. And now I've just gotten myself a little confused. So we are drawing a winner today from last week's conversation, and they are going to win a Peanut Festival goodie bag. So if you watched us last week, and you can go back and watch those videos, we had the Peanut Festival. We met the Queen-elect and the King-elect for this year, so it was a great conversation, really fun, nice meeting the young group of people who are going to be leading us this year in the Peanut Festival. So if you would give me a drawing here and get us a winner.
Let's see. Oh, okay, well this one popped out.
That one wants to win.
Derek
Godlitz.
Godlitz.
All right. Well, congratulations, Derek. I will be reaching out to you on Facebook Messenger. And again, you win a Peanut Festival goodie bag and $25 of food tickets. So that's really something to look forward to. Be spending that in October. So, all right, guys. So the way that works, again, is while we're live, post a comment. You can say hi, you can ask a question, and we will follow those during our conversation, and that will get your name into next week's drawing, which will, that person wins a 4th of July merch bag that you so graciously brought today. So,
You want me to just show it?
sure, let's show them what you're going to be winning.
So in the 4th of July merch bag, it has our Shop Local Vernia bag, and with it, this year is our first time doing merch. We'll discuss it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Too,
Oh,
and
neat.
we have a women's tee, which is with our logo in a red shirt, and then it has a koozie with our 4th of July logo as well. And we're also going to be selling these at the event too. And a bandana.
Fun stuff. Everything Lavernia.
Yes. Super
Sweet.
awesome. Really good to keep you cool in the heat. And our t-shirt. Oh, yes. And then a sticker as well. So
Cute.
and the t-shirt.
Nice. Woohoo.
Yes, and it has
Cute
our
sticker.
logo too.
Yeah, that's
We
pretty.
Love our little 4th of July logo. And our t-shirt has the bands and our flyer in the back.
That looks so nice.
And it has the year 2025 as well to remember.
Great.
And then our logo in front.
Cute.
So
Awesome.
you can catch these at the 4th of July as well. We'll be selling them too.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much. So, y'all remember, you got to comment while we're live, and hope to a bunch of folks join us while we're live here today. Okay. Well, let's start out with this. Felicia, give us a little introduction about yourself. Who you are, where you're from.
Yes.
All the good
So
stuff.
my name is Felicia Carvajal. I am from Vernia. I work there as the executive director for the Municipal Development District. I've been there for about a year now as executive director. Worked there for 2. Started as the admin assistant and have now got the opportunity to grow.
Nice.
The Municipal Development District is everything that is funded through sales tax. So we support our local businesses, and we do our social media. We have Visit Lavernia, and we have our events as well, where we're able to support our local businesses and have all of our events for free and invite the community to come out, as well as neighboring communities too.
Wow, great. Cool. I was thinking, it's just been a year. It feels longer.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been a long year. A lot of
things have
Yes.
happened, right? That's really, that's a good thing. That's a good sign, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So that really, thank you for kind of sharing that, explaining that role that the Lavernia Municipal Development District plays in Lavernia. And like I said, it just feels like longer because there's been a lot of activity.
Yes, there definitely has been.
Such as, this is one big, huge example, the fact that Lavernia is doing this special event.
Yes.
So tell us what the big plans are for the 4th of July.
So our 4th of July this year, of course, every year we try to go bigger and have more fun and make it easier and more accessible to all of our community members. So first off is our parade. It's going to be our 3rd annual the Stars Over Lavernia Parade. It begins at 9:30 a.m. Just to beat the heat a little bit better. And we have about 30 entries all over from Lavernia, Wilson County, San Antonio, and some unique different entries as well that are representing our military. I think that's really awesome. And as well, we have our Grand Marshals this year. They are going to be our City of Lavernia employees and one of our board members on the MDD that have also served as active duty. They're all veterans too.
Nice. Okay, love that.
So to start off with the festival, it opens at 5:30. We're gonna have live music starting right at 6. We have an MC, Zay from the Spurs, and a DJ to help us kick off and have great vibes, a lot of fun. And then our first act is going to be Eclipse, a tribute to Journey, back
That
again.
sounds fun.
So they're awesome. They bring the hype. They have a lot of fun. All the 4th of July music just to help you have fun. So after them, we have our local artist, Luke Prater, who's trending and awesome. So we got to meet with him and do a little video to help us advertise the 4th of July for Lavernia. And that's going to be at 7:30. Then we have Dylan Wheeler and Colby Cooper. So Dylan Wheeler is at 8:45 to 9:45. Then after that, we're going to do our parade, our fireworks earlier this year, and that's going to be at 9:50. So in between Dylan Wheeler and our headliner Colby Cooper, that's whenever you're going to be able to catch the fireworks show. And after Colby Cooper, we'll end the night, and that is all but for our music. And then during the event, we have local vendors to shop from, all from Wilson County and San Antonio area. We have food trucks as well, and then we're going to be having beer and wine and mixed drinks from 5D. And there's a lot of new things, as well as a kid zone. So last year we had a kid zone that was a ticketed experience, but now it's going to be completely free for kids.
That's nice.
For sure. We're going to have rides and different games and all, so you can just head out there, have fun. No wristband needed, no tickets needed, all for free. This is something that we really want to help out and be able to share with our community.
Wow, great. So I don't mean to put you on the spot or anything, but on the entertainment, can you tell us a little more about the different types or styles? They are a little varied, aren't they?
Yes,
That's
I
what
would
I was
believe
getting.
so. So Luke Eclipse is a tribute to Journey, so Journey band, more rock and roll, I believe, right? 80s pop, and then Luke Prater, country music. His music varies all to like alternative country, but also just country, Texas country, really good. Dylan Wheeler is a country music star from Texas as well. It's a little bit more alternative country, and then Colby Cooper Texas country music too. So
Great.
we're really
Okay.
excited we try to keep that Texas country music.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of our people in like Lavernia and Wilson County put the survey, and we listen to our survey
Good.
all the time.
Yeah.
So anytime after the event, we put a survey out, and we're always listening to what y'all want to hear.
That's great. Yeah. I really personally like the lineup as well. I
Yes.
think that would be a really nice, family friendly,
Yes.
just a great lineup. I just love it. You had mentioned something about, or is there something, the new part about how the beverages are going to work?
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit more.
Last year we had one bar, and it was beer and drinks, and that was all. So this year we're going to kind of expand that a little bit more. We're going to have 3 different bars. 2 are going to be beer lines, and 1 is going to be a mixed drink and beer line. So this is just kind of for helping us to get the crowd moving, lines moving easier. We're really trying to, alleviate crowds and stuff. So this is going to be really helpful. 5D is going to have different tents, and those are going to be cash beer lines, and then our mixed drink is going to be all for cards.
Wow, cool. Well, that does sound like, because you said, now how many, this is the 3rd annual I'm
This
seeing
is the
on here.
third
Third
for
year.
the parade.
For the parade.
Yes,
what
and
about
the
this
4th
event?
of July, we've had it for 8 years now.
8 years.
So
okay.
I believe there was a little break
Yeah.
during COVID, and then back in 2022 they kicked it back up, and then 2023 through 2025 now
Yeah.
we've been really making this event grow, and it's become a really big event for Lavernia for sure.
That's good. That's great. Cool. So I guess that covers everything about this event that you wanted to bring up, or is there anything else that, before we move on to some of the other things that you work on?
So for our entrances this year, that's going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
We're adding another entrance off of San Antonio Road by the Veterans Memorial. We're going to open up our gates right there, and we're going to call it our memorial entrance, so people can walk by the memorial
Nice.
for the veterans, and then walk through the whole event, so you'll be able to see vendors, food trucks, our sponsors, and be able to guide your way to the live music. And then we have our other entrance by the Lavernia City Park, just the regular parking lot one. And then our last entrance will be from the Lavernia High School in the back by the band hall area.
Yeah. So
And then
3 total entrances.
3 total
Yeah.
entrances. All of them are going to have our security, our Lavernia Police Department, just guiding and making sure everything is safe.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like you guys have really been studying it.
Yes.
Yes, and you're like expecting a really good crowd.
Yes, last year we had 8,300, so we're hoping to hit that 9,000 mark maybe, and it'll be really awesome to see all the people come out.
Right. I think everyone's going to be looking forward to this, definitely.
Yes.
Happening in the middle of Lavernia. Again, you can get to it kind of all ways that you're coming from.
Yes.
Really nice. Yeah, so start out the morning with the parade, nice in the cool parts of the hour of the day, so we can enjoy that. And then the gates open again. That's at 5:30. So you want to get there early and get your
spot.
Get
You
your
can bring
spot.
your lawn chairs
okay.
and hang out with your family.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, and then fireworks, you can't miss that. So
No, 9:50.
950, don't miss it. Great. Well, so like we talked about, I said what you've just been doing this particular role for a year, because there's been so many things happening.
Yes.
So tell me about some of the other engaging activities for families happening in Lavernia this summer that I know that the City of Lavernia, the MDD, that you've been part of.
Yes, so the other summer event that we have going on right now is our movie nights in the park. All free event throughout the summer. Each week we have an activity to go with our movie. Last week we had to postpone during the rain, but we're going to move that to the end, and we're going to still hit that one. So this upcoming movie night is going to be Moana, which is on June 23rd. And we're going to be having a little activity where you're able to make a seashell necklace. And then we have Finding Nemo, which is going to be on July 9th. And this is one of our exciting, loving ones. We're really excited for it because we're going to have foam bubbles all over the movie area so kids can enjoy really big foam bubbles. And that's going to be really fun. And then after that, we have Up, where we're going to have like a scavenger hunt, and kids can make their own their badges, and
Uh-huh.
we're going to be giving out the grape soda little button, and that's on
Cute.
July 23rd. And then we
Great.
have the Sandlot movie on August 1st, and after that we'll have A Bug's Life, and that
Oh,
date has
cute.
not been determined yet,
Okay.
but that one is one of our last ones. And this is all free for the community, and everyone's welcome. Bring your kids. We have a bunch of activities, and then the movie starts around 8:30. But definitely, sometimes we have to just do it right whenever it gets dark. So sometimes it's a little later. We can't
Have
depend.
visual.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But once it's dark,
Sure.
the movie starts.
Awesome. And this happens where again? The
The
location?
Vernia City Park.
City Park.
Yes,
That's
and we'll
where
have
it's
food
happening.
vendors as well.
Oh, wow.
So it's a really fun night, and
Mhm.
bring your chairs. You can bring your own food too. So it's cool.
Really, really nice. Okay, great. Good. Are there any other events that or opportunities that you want to tell us about as far as what's going on?
Yeah. So after this movie series in the summer, we're going to kick off to the fall.
Okay.
We do our spooky movie night where we have our Halloween vendors and have trick or treating at the park too. And then after that one, we're going to have the Hoedown.
Right.
The Hometown Hoedown is on Chihuahua Street, one of our favorite events too.
Oh, neat.
It's been growing, and we have country music, dancing on the street, and just kind of two-stepping the night away.
Cute.
And it's at night in November, and then after that will be our Christmas events.
Okay.
And that one will be advertising quite soon. It's going to be really exciting, and we're going to try to make it as new and add more events to it, and to celebrate Christmas as long as we can in December.
Wonderful. Cool. So, yeah, if you've joined us live or maybe you see this later, be sure to share your favorite part of the 4th of July in Lavernia, what that is, and from past years. I'm sure they want to hear any feedback that you have. So maybe it's been certain acts that they've seen or ones you want to see, but just share, and do share this video. Good afternoon. I'm used to it being in the morning, but yeah, I want to say hi back to you, Elena, and also Paula. Thanks for joining us, and Karen. Appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you caught all of that, but this video is about the 4th of July event happening in Lavernia, and as well as all of these fun activities that they just have all summer long in basically the city park.
Yes, most of them are all in the city park.
Yeah.
Other than that, we have Hometown Hoedown on Chihuahua Street. So City Park is our hub of fun.
Yeah, it really is. So give us a description of the park right now. We go out there and there's a little water park, there's a memorial, there's a dog park.
There's a dog park. We have our walking trail that was just newly renovated. Our baseball fields, always busy and packed with kiddos. Our volleyball courts, the playground, the dog park, of course, and the Veterans Memorial. We have a butterfly garden, and our newest piece to the park is the GVC pickleball courts that were grant funded, and they are almost done and ready. We're getting the paint coming on next week, and then hopefully there are operating, and we have free play for everybody by the 4th of July.
That is so awesome.
Yes.
And everything you just described, that really describes so many different audiences. There's something for everyone.
Yes,
right?
for sure. Oh, and disc golf. I forgot that one.
Golf. Oh
There is a good big community of disc golfers around Lavernia. And I love seeing them out during the day whenever we go to the park.
That's great.
Yes. So it hits all different communities that it's a fun place for everyone.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. So if you haven't been out to see it, now would be a great time. Go check out what's happening there in Lavernia, the park, and all of these wonderful features that, and then shop all the great shops. So Lavernia's just a great place to visit and shop in and just do life in, right?
Yes. There's also market days at Lavernia.
Okay. Cool.
Really big vendors that's growing every month, I believe, and then we have our kids market days that's hosted by today's youth, tomorrow's future, I believe.
Nice.
It's with the Cooling Rack and the business class from the school, and the MDD had provided them a youth empowerment program.
Very nice.
To where we're able to give them different materials that they need for the youth market. So it's something that's growing in Lavernia too.
Oh, wonderful. And those, what's the location for the markets?
Both of them are going to be at the park as well. Yeah.
Like you said, it really is the hub
Yes, it is.
of activities. That's wonderful. Great. Oh yeah, Nanette mentions the pavilion, gazebo, splash pad. Yep,
Yes.
all parts of the park that
Yes.
are
And
made
we
well
are
used.
working on renovating our splash pad in the coming years. We're doing a grant, so we're asking for letters of support for the splash pad, because we're wanting to do it in a reuse, recycle type of way where it gets sanitized and then reuse the water.
Right.
So we're hoping to get a Texas Parks and Wildlife grant on that for our splash pad too.
Oh, great. Such great news. Wow. Really appreciate all the work that you're doing over there. Oh,
Thanks.
that's great. So I guess we're at the part of the conversation we haven't shared yet, but where can we learn more information about the City of Lavernia, Municipal Development District, and keeping up with all your developments? How do we do that?
So you can follow the City of Lavernia Facebook page, Instagram page, and our LinkedIn page. We post all of our updates to, like water updates to events and everything in between with the Lavernia Municipal Development District. All business updates, fun events is going to be found on Visit Lavernia, and that's on Facebook and Instagram, where we're hosting all of our events on different fun videos that we try to get around Lavernia, business spotlights, and that's all done by the Municipal Development District as well.
Great. Well, good information. We do have the City of Lavernia tagged in the description of this video, and so you can then find your way to those other, like Visit Lavernia, which is simply that, Visit Lavernia. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, like you said. So, well, that is fantastic. So let's just remind everybody again about the big night for 4th of July in Lavernia. And kind of conclude our conversation here, but let's lead them with the details they need to know.
Join us at the 4th of July. It's going to be at the City Park on July 4th. It is a Friday, so kick off your weekend. We're going to have our parade at 9:30 a.m. The Stars Over Lavernia, and then gates open at 5:30 p.m. at the park. To start our festival, we're going to have Eclipse, a tribute to Journey, at 6 p.m. Luke Prater, 7:30 p.m. Dylan Wheeler at 8:45, and Colby Cooper at 10:15. And our fireworks are going to be at 9:50 in between Dylan Wheeler and Colby Cooper. So it's going to be real fun. Free parking all around. You may park at the Lavernia campuses or at Fitch Funeral Home. They're one of our parking partners as well.
Good.
So there's going to be food trucks, vendors, a fun free kids zone, and for all kids to enjoy. So we really hope everyone comes out, have some fun. Don't forget your sunscreen, and enjoy the Lavernia 4th of July.
Wonderful. Good. Well, thank you so much for all of the information on that. We're looking forward to this big event. And also, be sure you Wilson County News readers and Lavernia News, you can find the information on this. Watch for it in next week's paper. We'll have a big write-up on it leading up to all of that. Big, beautiful ad. But yeah, we keep you informed in the newspaper as well. Be sure to also look them up on social media, because there's lots happening there. So, just it's not difficult. So just share this video. We really hope to get the word out and help do our part to do that. And just again, thank you so much for coming this way and making it happen today. We still made it happen. Yeah, absolutely. I also want to thank, just to wrap this up, our sponsor, WCN Live Professionals in Dentistry, the top-rated dentist in China Grove, San Antonio, where you can smile brighter at Professionals in Dentistry. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. We thank you all who joined us today. Be sure to share this video, and we'll see you again next week when we're on Wednesday. Okay, see you then. Bye.
Bye.